It's a beautiful Friday evening again right here on BOYZ CORNER, and today on the show there's this wonderful topic that we're going to be talking about. But then, hey, before I tell you the topic, let me take this very one. I'll be right back and I will introduce to you my beautiful guest and my co-host. Welcome back. Like I said, the topic for today, you don't want to miss on this very one. Let's say before you take a lady to your mother's house, or before you take a lady that, okay, this very one is the one that I really want to be with or take to the altar, there is this one thing, like I said, one thing that will be like, wow, Akosia is the one, Ikuya is the one. So what is that one thing that a man considers when choosing a partner? So I have in the studios with me my regular co-host, Mr. Isaac Slick. Charlie, make another one. Anything. All right. So you say make another. Isaac Slick Alienoti. Charlie, bro, what's up, man?
Okay. How you doing?
It's a bro code, baby.
Yeah. It's a
This is where you say we do what?
This is where we confess our sins, and what happens here stays here.
Stays here.
Yeah. Stays here. That is how it is.
Yeah.
And you know it's a love.
We are washing our dirty what?
Linen. And hanging outside. We don't care.
I know. We don't care. We don't care. BOYZ CORNER, we don't care.
We don't care.
All right, and again, hey guys, I can see new face, all black. I don't know whether Charlie is coming to Charlie John Bosco, Mr. Mnoski. What's up?
I'm cool, man.
You sound like you're relaxed. I'm sure you have so many things to say on the show today.
Yeah, so many things were limited.
Limited.
This show is not censored. It's not 18. It's not.
Talking like a man of few words.
He has look at the personality itself.
Yeah.
Look at the personality.
Oh,
I mean, that should tell us that like, bro. Shalonoski, welcome to BOYZ CORNER.
BOYZ CORNER family, hi.
It's a man's word.
It's a man's word. That's a bro code.
BOYZ Slick, hi. Because you're introducing this guy, you said it's Mr. No, you don't just jump to Mr. You say boy.
Hey, no. When it comes to him, he's a Mister.
Can you
No,
imagine?
not
Mr. in disguise.
What qualifies him to be a Mister?
Of course I'm a man. I'm a mister. Okay.
Mister?
Of course I'm a mister.
No, in Africa,
In
Africa, when you are still single, you are just broke. So you are broke.
Oh my goodness.
Bro.
Yeah, you are broke.
Okay,
Man.
nice to meet you. Bro.
No, I'm Mister.
Are you married?
Yeah.
Really? That's good.
All right.
Okay. He didn't know that he has entangled himself. He just said he's married.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're limited.
Yeah. So guys, we are live inside Pasha Cafe and Restaurant today. Charlie, you need to visit this place and see the quality food,
It's the bomb.
sweets. I'll tell you guys more about that later. Let's dive into the topic for today.
I know that.
Let's dive into the topic. So guys, what is the first thing a man considers when choosing a partner? As we are new on the set today, let's start with you.
Let's start with you, yes.
What is that one thing that you consider when choosing a partner?
Oh, that one thing. And number one, you narrow it down to the physical appearance.
Okay.
You understand? You narrow it down to the physical appearance.
So that's the first thing.
That's the first thing. First, number one qualification. First.
First things first.
Physical
Appearance.
Appearance. Okay.
You want to jot it down?
Yeah, I'll put it on my notes pad here.
Okay, so tell me, why would you consider physical appearance?
Yeah, like what I consider physical appearance these days, you don't want to do a thing like when you are going to a family meeting, you're not hiding your wife or hiding your spouse because she's ugly. You understand?
So if I should understand you now, there's no way you're going to go in for an ugly girl.
It's difficult, and most cases, those ones with ugly faces, they drive angels.
Oh, really?
What?
Wow.
So wait, what is your definition for ugly? Because I sometimes get confused.
That's a good one.
Yeah, your definition for ugly. What are some of the things that you see on a lady's face that will make you say that, oh, this girl is ugly?
Okay.
If she's not smiling?
That kind of a face.
Am I handsome like this?
He's making a caricature of
Am I handsome?
what he's
A little bit handsome.
yeah. Okay, you said facial beauty is one thing. Then what is another thing?
Number one thing, first is the beauty.
Fine.
The beauty will attract you to the lady. or the girl.
You know, there's this word they say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
Yeah.
So what kind of beauty are you talking about? Is it facial beauty?
Yeah, I'm talking about the facial beauty,
Okay.
the body structure,
Okay.
the height. Either you love it tall or you love it short.
Yeah.
You understand? Because sometimes when you are dating those short girls, they can help you see your zip. If your zip is open, they can easily tell you before you leave the house.
Even if you're dating short girls, they'll be able to know if your zip is closed or not. Wow.
While the tall ones, they can see your behind the nose.
They can see your future. The tall ones can see your future.
Understand?
Wow.
So you go for different reasons. Then number one, the beauty.
Okay.
The physical appearance. Then if it's cool, that one attracts you to the lady. You understand?
So, sorry to cut you. That means, in a nutshell, that's physical attributes. That in that physical attributes, you have the facial look, the body physique,
body physique,
the boobs, the backside,
the breast,
the way
the back,
she walks, and everything. That's good. Okay. So, what's another one?
The other one is you approach the lady, you go into relationship or courtship whatsoever. You understand? So in that process, you study the lady or the girl.
Okay.
You study her.
It still happens.
Yeah,
The studying
it
of ladies.
happens. There are some people when you are with them, you feel comfortable.
Okay.
So that's the second one.
Okay.
You feel comfortable when you are with them. So that's the second one.
Okay.
Do you have another one?
No.
So
You ask me for one thing, I give
Sleek. No, don't worry. We'll come back to you. So Sleek, let me ask you.
Yes.
You know, in our lives, we've come across so many ladies.
Sure.
And then you and I both know we are still not married yet.
Yeah.
Meaning we have not seen that one thing that would go like, okay, so Chioma is the one. So let me take Chioma to Mama.
Sorry, please don't allow Davido to hear you.
Oh no, at least we can all testify to the fact that Chioma, when you mention Chioma or Davido or Davido and Chioma, at least they show signs of true love.
When it comes to Shoma issue, I took the first one, Davido took the last one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because my wife's name is Shoma.
Your wife's name is Chioma. Wow, that's incredible. So Sleek, like I was saying, yeah. So we are not yet married, meaning we have not seen that one thing or something hasn't clicked yet.
Yes.
So you in particular, let me put it to you. I'll put it to you, pink shades. You in particular, what is that one thing that you'll be like, Mama, I'm coming home?
Well, they say different strokes for different folks.
Wow.
I like my women to be tall and to be well endowed. Just like he said, beautiful face.
Tall.
Yeah.
Well endowed.
I like that. I like that.
You break it down, boy.
I like that feeling when your wife or your partner smiles at you. You feel okay, even if you're angry, but a smile brings out some certain.
That one turns you on.
Yes, it makes you feel relaxed.
Okay.
You know,
like a friend of mine, the thing that makes him feel relaxed is the sweat on the armpit of the lady.
gross.
Whenever I see that sweat, he feels relaxed. So, men.
Yeah, different strokes for different folks.
Well, it's possible if the lady practices hygiene. The lady is very hygienic, you know.
Hygienic.
Yeah, but hey, trust you, there are some that if you don't take care, you visit your ancestors.
So like I was saying, physical attributes is one thing.
Yeah.
Then another thing is intelligence. You must be intelligent.
That is very key.
I like a lady that is smart.
You know what? Shake me on that very note. I like that.
That's
Smart, intelligent.
When you are not there, she can take over from you.
Yeah.
She can do whatever it is you can do. She can handle the task. Not maybe when you're engaged with a particular appointment and you need someone to be somewhere else for you and you can't call on your woman to do that because you know she won't represent you very well. So you must be smart.
And you know, someone who asks, if you know the person can represent you, why even going for the person in the first place?
Sometimes people are blinded by beauty.
Yeah.
Just the physical things on you, the boobs, the
What are you trying to tell Mr. Omnoski? Because he didn't mention that.
No, he's not blind.
He was mentioning
I'm trying to tell
he was mentioning the beauty.
No, like number one, he mentioned it also.
Yeah.
Because when you ask him what he likes, he said his prefer his girl should be tall.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Speak fluently, right?
Yes.
You understand? Then she'll have some good shape.
Yeah.
That's what. Is that not physical attributes?
Yeah.
Yes.
So number one, we are saying
You're on the same note.
so I don't need to mention the whole past.
The whole past. I dig that.
Because,
All right.
Because no matter what, before you get attracted to any girl, you must first of all like the physical appearance.
Sure.
Because if you don't like the physical appearance, you won't go. You understand? You will just see and just look the other way around.
Yeah.
So that physical appearance, it matters.
Yeah.
But what makes you to stay is the other things that follows.
Yeah.
You understand? Being intelligent, being smart, being creative, being a visionary, you understand? Those are the other things that will not give you comfort to stay in the relationship.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So yeah, Slick, you were saying something before.
Yes, I talking about smartness. That's two. That's intelligence. Two. Then we want to talk about being homely, being accommodating.
Okay.
Being able to absorb pressure.
Okay.
Because as a woman, if a man wants to wife you or wants to make you his partner for life, you must have the attributes of a mother, that is to accommodate the flaws of the man, the shortcomings of the man, the shortcomings of things around the man. We are imperfect. So I, for one, if a woman can accommodate me on that too, it's a goal for me. It's a very big goal, a nice one for me to do something like that. So because it's your home, it's something you're going to live with for the rest of your life. So you don't want a nagging wife, you don't want a complainant, you don't want a wife who is not domesticated. You want a domesticated wife that can do all the chores and you can even assist. So those are some of the things that attracts me to a woman. And I know some people will say, when you ask them, they'll tell you God-fearing women and everything. Yes, like I said, different strokes for different folks. But to me, once you have all this, every other thing will fall into place. Those are my three main things. And also, like he said, you must be a visionary. You must be the one that puts me on my toes. Let's do this. Let's work on this. Let's save towards this project. Alright guys, you're welcome back to BOYZ CORNER. And you know the bro code word, it's a man's world. And you know, today before we went on break, we're discussing about the things that attracts you to a woman. And if you're just joining us, what we are discussing today is, what is the first thing that attracts you to your partner or to a lady? And right now we'll be moving to PM to ask him the first thing that attracts him when he sees a lady. So PM, over to you. What's that first thing that tickles your fancy, like, oh, oops, this girl?
Then I'll be like, oh my God, are you an angel sent from above? Is that what you mean?
Yes. What's that thing?
All right, me personally,
I go with color. Let's say complexion. Okay. I don't have first. I have about three. Like the first three.
Like yellow, black.
No. I like the fair. Not when you bleached. Guys, I don't like that.
The natural one.
The natural one. Sent from above. God's very own. No added chemicals.
Yes. But then, how can we even tell?
You can tell. If you're a smart guy, you can tell.
Because
if you really know,
you can date your girl. You can date your girlfriend twice.
No, wait.
Maybe in SHS when you were dating her, she was dark. Then after SHS university, you not date her again.
Now she's fair.
So you go for.
I wouldn't. I will know this is not natural.
Okay, so
if you actually see a natural person, you're going to know that it's sleek. You are fair. You're natural.
Sure.
Have you bleached?
Am I bleaching?
No, like I was saying that if you see a natural fair girl, you're going to know that this girl is natural.
My brother, that was there. Now they can wash themselves
everywhere.
Oh,
there is this one saying, oh my goodness, go.
There's this place. But if you want to actually know if the girl is bleaching,
I know.
check the middle of her butthole. It's usually dark.
What if she's the type that does the squatting with the application of cream?
She can't. There will be one place like.
But right now there are some other stuff.
There are other methods where they can use
injection.
Injection.
The
They have pills.
Yeah.
So that one, it cleans everything from inside.
I tell you.
Okay, all right. So let's.
Anywhere there is skin.
Yeah. So
it goes there.
Let's go back to the main topic of today. So you said something now.
Yeah, really. Today I will
what again? Communication.
No, the communication. The first thing that's going to like,
is it
be like, okay, let me talk to this lady.
Yes. So what
One,
is it?
your color.
Okay.
And then I don't like it plenty. You know, I like the minimum. You know, I say a little in front, a little at the back. You know, if they have it at the back and they are even sitting, it shows.
Wow.
It's natural.
So now it attracts you.
It attracts me like.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to go and be eating, bones, and I want meat. You know what I'm saying? Now when you go to buy food, of course. I mean, every man should have a taste. It's only the dead that don't have taste.
Yeah, sure. That's true.
Would you ask me if I've been dead before?
I don't know because maybe.
But I do communicate to the people.
Well done. All right, guys. That's how we do it every Friday on Boys Corner. And today's topic is: what is that first thing that gets you attracted to a lady? And we just put PM on the hot seat. And you've heard his own.
I'm so hot right now. I need this to quench my thirst.
You've heard his own parts of what attraction means to him. Yeah. What about you out there watching us right now? What attracts you to a lady? You can leave your comment on our comment section on Facebook, Instagram, and also on YouTube. And we'll be sure that we will reply you. We'll get back to you. And not to forget where we are right now. It's Porsche. It's a place to come relax for. In the evening, anything you want. They have cool drinks and food, pizza, name it. It's a very nice relaxation center.
Alright guys, welcome back. So like we were saying, we wanted to go on the confession stand, but then hey, something has saved Mr. Ononski. We are going to go for our final takes on the topic. What is that first thing that a man considers when choosing a partner? So guys,
yes.
Finally.
Well, to me, let's give Mr. Onomski the honor because he's our guest.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Onomski, what's the final thing?
Oh, the final thing, what attracts a guy to a babe? Number one is the physical appearance. That's the one thing. Don't let anybody deceive you because PM here was trying to trick us. Yeah, so the number one thing that attracts you to a lady or to a girl or to a babe is the physical appearance. Either you like it the way she is being created, like fearfully made or wonderfully made.
All right,
fearfully made, so fearfully made or wonderfully made.
Wow. So what attracts him is physical appearance. Well, over to me, I would say the thing that attracts me to a lady first is a physique, that's a beauty, and second comes smartness and also intelligence.
It's first. Those ones that will make it, those other things you are listing.
Well,
those are the things that will make you stay.
The physical attributes, because I know if I argue with Omnowski today, we won't live here. So the physical attributes, the physique is one thing that attracts me first to a lady.
Yeah.
And to our humble man, PM.
Our host.
I know you guys, what I'm going to say, you guys are still going to have problem with it. But then one, my own is intelligence.
Yeah.
Because one, intelligence is beauty.
But okay.
Intelligence is beauty.
No, I will still put you on the
and then with the beauty, you can find the physical stuff there.
So, okay,
it is simple.
We went to
Mr.
a bar.
Dusky.
We went to a bar. We have not spoken to the person. How can you tell the person is intelligent?
No. This topic
sometimes when you enter a bar, the setup alone can tell you the food is tasty.
Seeing a babe in a kind of physique like Shatabando, how can you tell she's intelligent?
No. What I'm saying is, you can find intelligence. You can find beauty in intelligence. That is all.
Alright.
So let's say you enter a restaurant. The place alone can tell you no. The food in there is tasty. It's simple as that.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Sometimes some books you can judge.
Forget about the body of the car. Jump inside. The engine is what matters.
That's why the car is new and then it's terrible.
My brother.
I'm sorry. And then again, when you go to the factory to go take it, you know everything is JJ.
Yeah, okay.
So actually, I'm giving this guy a female Shatabando. She's very intelligent, and if you dare reject it, you have problem with me.
I know. Listen,
a female intelligent Shatabando. I'm bringing
Mr. Onoski.
Don't worry, I have it for you.
Intelligence, and intelligence comes with beauty.
How can you tell?
And physics.
Seeing a lady sitting on at the mall, how can you tell she's intelligent when you have not approached her?
Well, guys,
What I'm saying is,
So what
will
we
make me
approach
consider a
yeah.
partner? What will make me consider a partner?
Okay, guys.
Finally, it's
Okay.
intelligence. That
Okay.
is simple, and you can
Okay.
find beauty.
Intelligence will
in
keep you.
They've heard you.
Intelligence will not
I have
attract
heard you.
Intelligence
Alright, we finally come to the end of today's episode on Boys Corner, and we talked about physical attraction, what actually attracts you to a lady. And also we promise to bring you exciting topic next week Friday, and you know it's always fire here in the studio. My name is Isaac Slake, and I say stay healthy, stay hydrated this period because the sun is really hot. Eat well and exercise well. God loves you. Deuces. Over to you, Mr. PM.
and says well.
Sleep, I never knew you were a doctor and a pastor.
Oh yeah, the weather. Oh,
The weather.
You need to be hydrated. You need to drink lots of water.
Alright guys, so remember the show is proudly brought to you by S24 Studios and again supported by Pasha Cafe and Restaurant. They are located inside Sprinters. You can follow them on Facebook, Pasha Cafe and Restaurant. Guys, I say, enjoy the rest of the evening.
I deal with my lemon.
Religion is a topic that should be addressed at the very beginning of any relationship. What if your partner does not share the same belief with you? What if your family does not want you to get married to her because of her tribe? Would that be a deal breaker for you, or you continue with the relationship? Hello guys, welcome to Boys Corner. It's another exciting edition today, and I promise you today is going to be super dope as I have my co-host with me in the studio.
PM Films, and today on Boys Corner we are discussing love, religion and tribe. Let's take a stay. We'll be right back after the break to discuss more on the topic. Guys, welcome back. Like I said, today we are discussing love. Let's go. Yeah, of course. Alright guys, welcome back. This is Boys Corner and we are still discussing love, religion. Hey God.
Love, religion and tribe.
What the happened? Jesus.
Alright guys, welcome back to Boys Corner, and today's topic, like my co-host said, it has to be love, religion and tribe. What if your family is against that? Or if your family is deeply rooted in religion and they don't want you to get married to somebody because of their faith? Would you still continue with it, or you end the relationship? We are not doing this alone today. We have a wonderful young man here with us in the studio, and he's a fine looking man, and I would want to say, Mr. Ese, you're welcome to Boys Corner.
Thanks for
Nice to have you around.
Thanks for having me.
Nice to have you around. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm great. I'm
Good,
good.
good, good. So you can say something to our viewers out there?
Like you said, basically love, religion, and then tribe, and I don't know. From my view, I feel like
yeah, you understand. There's this thing that is, let me say, paramount in African homes today, in that when you are you're giving birth to a particular religion, you are not allowed to deviate from your faith. You are not allowed to do something outside your religion, especially when it comes to marriage. So do you think that if your family is against your relationship with a girl because of her religion, would that end the relationship, or you go ahead with the relationship, disobey your family?
There's this old romantic idea that love conquers all, but I guess that is different in the real world.
Okay.
Because if love really conquers all, I believe there won't be broken marriages everywhere.
Sure.
You understand me? So also on the other hand, two different people from two different religion, tribe can make it work. They can have a successful marriage. It depends on the both of them.
Yeah, it depends on the both of them.
Yes,
but let me come in now. Okay. Imagine like, okay, you're a Pentecostal and that girl, maybe she's not, and her way of life is different from yours, because your parents, your family, they think they know better than you because they actually give birth to you. So do you think, like, if they say, okay, let's say you are a son and you can't get married to this person, if you do, just cut us off and know that we are no family anymore, can you go ahead with such?
Well, I believe this is a personal opinion type question. For myself, I can handle a lot of those pressure. Okay. Right? Because basically I feel like as a person, you need to understand some basic truth about life and accept it and then move on. Religion, from my view, is basically what you're born into.
Okay.
If you want to do your research proper, you see that 90% of everyone's religion is practically what they were born into.
That is it. That's correct. Especially in Africa.
Exactly.
Especially in Africa.
So okay.
Yeah, and no, it's good. Look, you can keep talking.
Okay.
Like I just want to, because it was the same thing I was trying to tell my man here, PM Fibs, about what family think about that when it comes to law, religion, and all that. They feel that they gave birth to you, that you should. Because to me, I feel that you from the same faith does not automatically grant or give that how do I even put it right now, you being from the same religion does not tell you that the marriage will not have problems, the relationship will not have problems. Even we can be from the same religion, but sometimes our opinions might differ on something that will even cause a serious fight, or we can even excommunicate each other. We've seen people from the same religion at the end of the day getting divorced, separating, being violent on their partner, not even taking care of the household. And even the Bible says anybody that is doing that is worse than a person without a faith.
Yes, let me come in with this one. Do you know the genesis of this whole thing? From the ancient times, it started with this tribal war. You understand? So as it went on, so let's say tribe A fought tribe B. You understand? Then they go like, okay, we have fought before. These people are not good people. I won't allow my son to marry from that tribe. Okay. That was how it started, or from this religion. That's how it all started. So let's say, Sleep, you were my forefather. You told my grandfather that, hey, you don't marry from tribe B. That's the same way you're going to tell your son. And that is how they pass it on. So that was the generation. That was how this whole thing started coming. But then, me personally, I don't think now in this modern age it should be a problem to anybody at all.
Let's quickly go back to our guest. Let me ask you a simple question, and I think maybe it demands a yes or a no. Like, will you be willing to stand your ground against such when your family says, Ese, you are not to get married from this tribe or this religion? Will you be willing to stand your ground, or it's a deal breaker for you? You tell the girl, my family does not want you.
Okay, Sleek. I wish I could just go direct and give you the yes or no response, but let me just elaborate on this a little bit.
Okay.
For my person, I believe the kind of family I am from, I doubt if there's anybody that's going to show up and then try and dictate whoever I am in a relationship with.
Okay.
You understand? Because in life, I believe, I think we've in this part of the world, basically, we've given too much
precedence, too much
concern. We've given too much. We've given too much to permit me to say religion, that we don't even double check if a person is good or not. Once it's from a different faith, it automatically is in the bad book. You understand me? And it's not supposed to be like that. All right? There are so many people from the same race, the same religion, and then they are terrible people.
Definitely.
So at the end of the day, let's put it depends on the individual.
Yes.
With the character.
Exactly.
It has to make it the religion in a whole?
I let me come in here with, let me say, my personal experience or my life experience. I'm from a devoted religious home where we don't do interfaiths. If you're from this religion, if you're here, you get married here. And my mom told me that if I want to get married, it has to be from that religion. I have not actually seen the person I love from that religion. The others I saw, the relationship faltered. It didn't work well. So the thing is, if I eventually go ahead to get married to another person from a different religion, my family won't attend my wedding.
Especially if something even happens.
Not even something happening now. They won't even come for my wedding. But how would you feel when you're getting married
and then your family,
nobody there to represent
it's
you?
It's a disgrace. Actually,
it's not happening.
Your marriage is not even going to
seriously
be on.
And if eventually you go ahead, maybe at the long run you get to settle things with your family, I think they'll be on their toes waiting for something to happen.
Yes, to see errors.
And they'll tell you it's because
I told you.
It's because I actually have been a victim of circumstances on that issue. Seriously, it has not been something funny. For real, I've had it like all out with my mom. Told her,
wow.
See mom, I think this is the dead end. This is the end of the road. It's either you accept who I love, or you just let go.
And then sometimes to before let's not put it like the fathers, the mothers, the parents. Sometimes we ourselves. Let me take myself for example. When I was growing up, because of things that I've heard and things that I've seen with certain tribes, I ended up telling myself I wasn't going to get married to this very tribe. And then I had that in mind because of what I've seen and heard. Yes. And it's there because I remember a friend got married to a tribe that I was saying I wasn't going to marry in. Yeah. And at the end of the day, whatever I was expecting happened. You understand? So that alone will make me say that, okay, fine. Whatever I'm sticking to, I should stick to it. But then, you know, maturity and then the word has exposed me to a whole lot to make me understand that it deals with the individual, not the entire religion. Okay. There could be a very good person out there in that very religion that I think that generally they have that same character.
No two ways about that. No two ways about that. So, all right, we want to go for a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll continue on this topic, and now we're talking more about tribe. Does it still affect marriages this day? Don't go nowhere, stick and stay, we'll be right back.
All right, guys, welcome back. This is BOYZ CORNER. We are still discussing love, religion, and tribe. Is it? Essay.
Yeah.
Essay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, have you ever had an experience about this very thing, especially when you let's say you're dating, and then because of religion and tribe, you kind of had a problem? Have you ever had such instances before?
Excuse me. I think you know, I had my fair share of situations like this. This lady I was dating for quite some time, and then she was a serious Muslim, and on the other hand I was a Christian.
Okay, so in your case it's Christian against Muslims.
Exactly.
Wow.
So
yeah, it happens a lot.
It's a big one.
Yeah, it was big. It was big. It got to a stage where they didn't want to see me. It was like they had to put some restrictions. It was difficult. But I have a problem because this same lady actually went to Canada and got married to a Christian.
Okay, so the objection was from the lady's side,
yes,
not your side.
No, nobody has a problem. I can show up in my house with a lady from Gabon, as long as the kind of family I'm from. I can show up, with a lady from Uganda. Okay. This lady's from Kampala. They'll be happy for you,
and she wouldn't have a problem.
My whole family will be happy for you. That is 110% guaranteed. Wow. You understand me?
That is to tell you that.
That is to tell you, and I think things like that in Nigeria are not. You see, people from the south, I doubt if they have those kind of those scrutiny and all those checking, double checking where a person is from. I don't think it happens from the south side. So I'm from the south side.
Well, I also am from the south side, but like I just said,
from the south south, me personally, probably the viewers don't understand the south south.
Okay.
So the south is where?
Okay, the south is like the southern part of Nigeria.
Name.
Like we have Edo State, we have Delta.
Delta
We
State.
have
So your south is from where?
from Edo State.
Edo State. So
Him is
basically you are saying Edo State.
No, I'm from Delta
No.
State.
Yeah,
The,
from
the
Delta.
South Side comprises of many states.
Okay, then why don't you make it simple? You mention your state, you mention your state.
Okay.
Not to get us confused.
Alright.
Just mention your state, you mention your
Yeah,
state.
because like what he's saying, that he doesn't think maybe it happens like to people from South Side. Like I'm from the South too. My mom, my family, they've been against it because of my religion. Getting married to another person.
What religion was from the girl?
Just normal religion. She's a Christian though.
Okay.
No, that was even then. And the other one became like I started dating a Muslim, and I told them, see, I don't care anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired.
You are so ready for the consequences. Whether they're going to show up at your wedding or not, you're still
I'm
okay
tired.
with that.
Yeah, and
Are you sure you want to take that?
when I said
challenge?
that though, at first my mom was, you know how they will feel, African mother, never this that. But later on, she was trying to, but I know we're still on it. So it happens. I don't know, but another thing is this tribe mentality thing.
It has been there. It has been there since. That's why I made mention of the individualism. You understand? I mean, the fact that your dad married this tribe and didn't work for him doesn't mean if you automatically also marry that same tribe or that religion, you are also going to face that same problem as your father. I mean, it's wide, and you can pick out of thousands of girls out of a single religion. So that mentality is like mental slavery.
Yeah, what a lot of young guys are doing now, if they find themselves victims of such, they'll get to impregnate the girl. And when they impregnate her,
And you think it solves the problem? At
At least halfway.
At the end of the day,
Halfway.
at the end of the day, what they're trying to what they're trying to omit is your family not, having God with you. You understand? But then here like the case, you go and then impregnate the girl. What if she still gives birth, but then they still don't like her and don't like her?
but let me tell you something. This is you. It's not your family. Fine, they raised you. Fine, it's love, it's blood. But this one, you're about to start your own life. And your happiness, you found it in someone else. You think that person can, when you come together as one, you can extend your happiness and build a happy home. So why are they trying to limit you? Why are they trying to force someone on you that you don't love? You see this love thing that we call love, it's unexplainable, because there are a lot of things that is involved when it comes to loving someone. You can have everything, but I won't love you. My heart is not with you. That is not the kind of home I want for myself. That is not how I want to raise my kids. Just because they compelled me to marry this person, and now you want to tell me how to know.
All right. So, Slick, how would you deal with a girl from a tribe that your parents have always been telling you that, hey, don't go marry there, they don't have these characters, they have blah 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 blah, and at the end of the day she's exhibiting those characters that your parents made mention of? How are you going to deal with it?
Well, I think that would be my cross to carry, because as far as I'm concerned, nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. We all have our flaws. So if I am with you, I'm dating you, and the qualities I see that you possess attracts me, and there are positive ones that I know it can lead to a better life, then I'll go ahead with you. I'm not perfect. I have my negative sides too.
Okay.
But my negative side should not overpower my positive side. And that should be the same with the lady. If I see more positives on her, then why should I stop myself?
I was talking more about the some characteristics that
Yes.
are definitely with some tribes. Let me give you a practical example. When you come to Ghana, in the I think the part of the eastern region where we have the Krobos, there is this notion that they are like sexually, you know,
Active and all that.
no, like active. As in especially with the women, they don't stick to one man. And then here lies the case. This is somebody you've met and you so want to marry, and she's exhibiting such characters. Don't you think that at the end of the day, you're gonna lean back and say, "Wow, they really said it." You understand? It happens a lot. So I mean, with that
I'll move back. I'll retract my steps.
So okay. So that means you are ever not going to marry from that tribe again.
I'm not saying that. I won't put that. No, I won't put that.
No, this is something that you've heard people say. You've heard people say your parents
has something to say. Like to you, how?
Well, in regards to what you just said, for me, I think when it has to do with, for instance, like your example, infidelity. I don't think there is a particular tribe somewhere that put it upon themselves not to be faithful.
No. What I'm saying is, it has been there since. I mean, if you should ask anybody, in Ghana, I feel is just going to tell you that this tribe, oh boy, don't
go marry from that. I think that is also something we need to erase the mindset. There's this tribe from in Nigeria that everybody like have you ever heard of a Calabar person before?
Yeah, I've heard of.
Yes, there's this notion that every Calabar girl is good in bed. You get me? But these things are superstitious. Like it is maybe there was a time, or there were series of examples. But then let's not give that tag. You understand me? A person from that part of Ghana they're talking about. There could be other ladies there that that are faithful, that are loyal.
Of course.
But just because they are from this place,
the place that has been tagged.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then people are gonna assume that they are not going to be faithful in relationship. So it's part of. I think it goes back to, as Africans, we need to renew our mind. We need to double check a lot of things. Yeah. Ask questions where we need to. You understand me? Because these old norms and traditions, etc., are coming to haunt us in the present days.
Yeah.
So basically, I think, in regards to what you said, I think I can marry from a person from that place.
Yeah.
As long as when I'm with you, don't give me signs to doubt you.
Yeah.
As long as when we're dating, you are not doing.
Of course.
I don't have a problem with that.
Of course. And me personally, guys, if I want to get married or if I want to be in a relationship with somebody, I think the best thing you should do is to go have a ground check on that family. You understand? There are some families, I mean, it is there. Let's not try to take it out. There are some families, it is there. So you just do your ground checks before you enter. Just don't tag yourself as this tribe, this religion, they are just that and this. Charlie, it's about time, man. Let's
and also let me, if I must add, I believe, I don't know, personally I think if you are dealing with a person, I don't tag people. If you're dealing with a person, I want to be able to relate with the person
personally.
I want to be able to know what you can do and what you cannot do. All right, I don't want to come with the idea of he's from, so let me keep a close eye. No, does he act like? I don't know if I'm making sense.
You're making perfect.
So I want to be able to I don't want to use the word judge, but I want to be able to see things, and then tell myself or determine that this person is this, not what the whole world thinks about this person.
That makes perfect sense. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go for our final break. When we get back, we're going to talk more on this topic. Stick and stay.
Alright guys, you're welcome back to BOYZ CORNER, and if you're just joining us, we're talking about love, tribe and religion, and we have a wonderful guest in the studio who has been giving us good detailed information about tribe and religion. I didn't know it's so vast when it comes to tribe and religion. And on the final notes, you you made mention of what happened to you dating a Muslim girl. Finally, the girl traveled. So, what has been the effects on you? How did it affect you psychologically, emotionally? How were you able to cope?
Well, I think if let me start with the fact that that was rejection. You know, as adults, I believe somehow we have one way or the other, you know, passed or gone through rejection. It's not a good feeling. You know, in conjunction with the fact that this person didn't even end up marrying a Muslim. You know, she went overseas and then got married to a Christian in the end of the day. You know, so for me, it was hard to take.
It leads to a lot of questions.
Yeah, you know, you start to wonder, you know, why you and all of that. You understand? So for me, I think it's a very terrible feeling, and it needs to be addressed.
So how were you able to fight that rejection, like you said?
Like every other man, you know, just focus on, you know, trying to make yourself a better person. You ask a lot of questions because you think, okay, maybe this and we're not in place. That was why, you know, maybe the religion wasn't really the major issue. You get me? So you just try and, you know, focus and then try and make yourself a better person. And like the old time says, time heals all.
Okay, let me ask you. So did you immediately when you started another relationship, did you ask the guy what's your religion immediately, or you just like, oh?
Well,
did you ask her again? So as for you not to have a second heartbreak.
Well, for me,
yeah.
When I'm trying to, you know, meet the person for the first time, I think religion is not really on my bucket list. Right. It's not really on the top 10 things to ask.
Yeah.
Because I believe some certain things, as time goes on, you're gonna find out. And for me, like I said earlier, I have a problem where a person is from. It depends on, you know, it depends on this person. Will you accept me?
Yes.
You get me? Will your family accept me? But for me, I think I don't have a problem. You know, I understand what you're saying. That, you know, let's.
Sorry to cut you. You said it's not really on your bucket list. It should be on your bucket list right now because it's a once bitten, twice shy. You've had the experience of they telling you you're not from same religion, you can get married to that person. So it should be like you want to know because it's paramount. It's something. It's reality. We are in Africa. This is something that all families they do. You ask you where is she from? Where is she from?
Yeah.
What tribe is she from?
Sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
I think. For me, I look out for a good person.
Okay.
All right.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I look out for a good person. I don't want my experience to make, or I don't want my experience or religion to be a barrier between me and that good person that, you know, the universe has destined for me. So I don't think, you know, just because I've been hurt before, you know, that's gonna be at the top of my list, and then once you're a Muslim, is a cutoff. No, I don't.
You still want to try that?
I mean, I want to see. What if your family is different?
Yeah.
What if, you know, there's somebody in your family that, you know, understands these little things in life and be like, okay, no problem. You get me? I've seen situations where people, you know, families want their daughters to get married to the same religion, etc., same tradition, and then in the end of the day, these ladies get themselves into wrong hands.
Sure.
You understand me?
That's
and they are suffering. You know, they are going through a lot in the, you know, in the marriage, in the union, etc., and then they don't know how to go about it.
Yeah.
You get me? Because it was almost like where you're going is really nice, and it didn't turn out to be.
So Slick, you in the other hand, you said you've had an experience like that before.
Yeah.
Afterwards, how did it affect you, psychologically, physically, and emotionally?
When it's affected, when it happened, I won't lie to you.
Don't lie.
I was really down. I stayed away from my family for a while. I stopped talking to my mom.
Wow.
I just don't want to talk to anybody.
It got to that extent for you not to talk to your mother?
Because I was just trying to stay away. That's this place you're asking me to get married from. I've not seen anybody, and this is where I've found love. I told them that, see, I'm not cutting off this person. If you don't want to take me from me, and leave it. And actually, along the line, some of my elder sisters, they were actually supportive. They saw reasons with me that it doesn't mean if at the end of the day that person can even convert and become a member of your religion and you want the person to be. It takes understanding. So to me, if I tell anybody, if this person, your partner, is not from the same religion with you and it's a deal breaker to you, then you can end the relationship. But if you know you can persevere, you can move on, and you can convince your family to do everything, carry on with your life. It's your life. After all, they said salvation is personal. We are all answerable to God, not to humans. So
and then me personally, my advice that I want to give to everybody out there: don't change your religion because of somebody. Be you, be who you are. I mean, at the end of the day, that is selfishness. Let's say I go into a relationship, and because my parents or my religion or my tribe does not accept that very tribe, then I will force my partner to automatically join my religion. That is so unfair. It's something that it happens a lot. It happens a lot, especially when it comes to the Christians and Muslims. It's either you see a Christian diverting to Muslim, or a Muslim coming to the Christianity world. I mean, it's so bad. Let's just try to eradicate that from our system.
I think this new, should I say, age grade or this sets as like our own. How do I put it?
Our generation.
Age range, our generation. Thank you for using that word. Our generation.
Yes.
I think we are trying to scrap a whole lot of things that our parents imbibed in us, that we didn't even do our own personal research. But as we're getting exposed to more and more each day, we've come to see that these things that they even said, they are just myth.
Was irrelevant.
They don't even hold grounds. So we get to leave those things. So it's something that it should take time, but we are gradually getting there.
It's just like somebody, a father would tell a son, don't marry from the tribe that I mentioned. That if you should give birth to females, they will all be sex addicts. I mean, it doesn't make sense. At the end of the day, it will depend on me, the parent, to how to raise the kids. You understand? It's just normal logic. I mean.
Yeah, you can even see it from lots of home video Nigerian movies, even our Ghana movies. Of course, that you see this person is from this tribe, don't get married. This person is this religion, don't get married. This person is from here, you do this. There's a course, and eventually those two persons, they will go ahead and get married. At the end of the day, the mother to the boy or the mother to the girl will come and say, "Oh, thank God you guys got married. You brought blessing, this and that. You know, it was because of this that led to this." At the end of the day, everybody becomes happy.
You know, with that one, when the families are both rich, it causes death sometimes, because one will want to kidnap the other, blah blah blah. You know, trying to put stuff together just to destroy their relationship from their kids. It's just too bad, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie, if you're out there, my guys, if you're out there and you want to get married to whether tribe A, tribe B religion, A religion B, don't let anything stop you. Go ahead, do your thing. At the end of the day, the world is going to see you. Especially if God says, if you should marry a Muslim, that is when you're going to have your limelight in life. Hey, then your father is going to try to block that blessing. 2020, nobody's blocking our blessing.
To me, I believe religion separated us. We are from Adam and Eve. People came and brought
it's just
religion.
one beautiful world.
I'm a Christian, I'm a Buddha, I'm a Hindu, I'm Jew. No.
Different colors.
One people.
Oh boy.
So if you think religion is a deal breaker for you, you can continue. Fine. If you can compromise and get married to the person, fine. At the end of the day,
it depends on you, the individual.
Your happiness. So it depends on the individual. So alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've finally come to the end of today's episode on BOYZ CORNER, talking about love, tribe and religion. And Mr. Essie has been a wonderful guest on the show. We really appreciate your presence.
Thanks for having me.
Hope that when we call on you next time,
he's going to be a frequent guest on the show. So ladies and gentlemen, watch out for him.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
He did exceptionally well on the topic today. So you can get to follow us on Instagram, PM_films. Personally, that is mine, and Slick
Makanaki.
That's my Instagram handle. And Essie, what's your Instagram?
You can follow me at Mafurisa on Instagram.
Mafurisa. He's South African.
Actually, my
surname. It sounded like King Mafusa.
Yeah, Mafurisa.
my surname is Amofa actually.
Okay,
so
okay.
Mixed with my name. Yeah. So follow me at Mafurisa.
How is it spelled?
Maphorisa on Instagram. I'll follow back immediately. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can catch BOYZ CORNER every day on S24 Digital on Facebook. Fridays, 8 o'clock p.m. We live on Facebook.
Why do men cheat?
We all know that men are polygamous in nature. So cheating is in their DNA.
Men cheat because it is in their nature.
They cheat because they want affection. They cheat because they want attention. And they cheat because they want appreciation. That's it for me.
They are never satisfied with what they have. They always want more. That is my belief thing.
When you have a nagging girlfriend, so men like their space a lot. So when you nag too much, when a woman nags too much rather, and they go out and get the peace they need from another woman, they cheat.
Unrealistic expectation. I think they tend to expect too much from their partner. And when they are not getting those expectations, they tend to go outside. They don't get satisfied. If their partner don't satisfy them, they tend to go outside to look for that satisfaction.
Okay, quick one. I'm here to talk about why men cheat. Okay, here are the reasons why men cheat. 1, lack of sexual desire. 2, lack of love. And 3, lack of communication. Okay, another thing is, I feel women are the reasons why their men cheat. Most women are the reasons why their men cheat. Okay, a guy meets you on the first day, you're looking all sexy, you're looking all pretty, you're very, very outspoken, the way you carry yourself and all of that, and they'll be like, oh wow, yeah, this is my kind of girl. And along the line, you guys end up together, you become husband and wife.
Secondly, men have this unsatisfied urge for women. They want to test waters. They want to test every woman they see, everything they see on that skirt. Be it spirits, be it whatever. Nigerian guys will tell you they don't want to eat ogbono, they don't want to eat egusi, so they want to test other soups. And so they go ahead and cheat.
If they feel they don't get attention, affection, and appreciation, they go out there and expand, looking for it. Because it's not all about the sexual part of it. It's more about, feeling important. So then they need to feel on top of the world. So if they don't get attention, they don't get the appreciation, they don't get the affection, they're gone.
Selfishness, they just want to do it because they think that it is normal for men to cheat.
Thirdly, men like when you shower them with gifts. So learn to give your man gifts. If you can't give, you don't expect to get.
This mentality that African men have, since I'm a man, I'm entitled to more than one woman. Yeah, more than one woman. So they cheat because they know that, or they think that they're entitled to more than one woman. So they think it's their right to cheat.
And those things you used to do, the way you used to dress, the way you used to carry yourself, the way you used to everything you used to do, you stop doing them simply because you think you're married now, simply because you think you can't lose that man, simply because you think it's a better for worse thing. Don't get it wrong, okay? It's a better for worse thing. That doesn't mean you have to drive the man crazy. That doesn't mean you have to send him to his early grave. No doubt it's a better for worse thing. Now, why can't you be the woman you used to be before you guys got married? Why can't you be his stripper, his lover, his mother, everything a man wants in a woman, everything he saw in you before you guys said yes I do to each other? What happened to the romantic moments, the dinner dates, and all of that? What happened to all of that? So why are you tying wrapper all over the house? Why are you looking like a village woman? Why can't you look all sexy all the fucking time? No.